Hello everybody. First things first, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. I'm sick of begging you. I'm sick of asking now. It just needs to become compulsory. If you're watching this channel, hit the like and subscribe. Make sure to comment. We're not just about building and landscaping. We like to have a bit of fun. There's some good laughs in here. If you're any working class, is that the term of phrase? Yeah, working class people, you'll enjoy this. It's real life. It's not jazzed up. It's not fixed. It's not fancy. It is what it is. Especially any of you boys in the trade, give it a watch. Boys and girls, actually. I apologise. Don't want any gender specifics. Yeah, that's a rocker. Here's me talking about not being real and I'm pandering. Yeah, anyway, subscribe. Okay, so this week we are doing another patio, aren't we, Bugs? Got little Beegs in the van with me today. It was a bit too rainy last week. Right, yeah, we're doing another patio, quite close to home. We're in Arnold this week, so that's quite nice. Weather's up to now looking okay. The forecast isn't fantastic. Seems to be a trend at the minute where if the sun's out, it's freezing. Anyways, I'm in a better mood this week. Last week was tough. I had people playing silly buggers. Hopefully this week, no one's going to come to work and go, oh, I need to go, I'm ill. So, yeah, we should be able to crack on. Yeah, see how it goes. Yeah, so fingers crossed we can crack on. Also, I don't have half the commitments that I had last week. Last week was pretty grueling. I'm coming up to the end of the second year of my degree. I had a 5,000 word assignment to do, which was just an ordeal. On top of that, I've got so many, I think I literally did 12-hour days every single day last week. Left the house at 7, probably got home 7, 8 at night. I have to do like client work in the evenings on Zoom, stuff like that. So it's all good. It's a beautiful thing, but it is very tiring. So on top of the weather, the pressures, people fucking about at work. Yeah, but we're getting there, So first problem I foresee today is potentially parking on the street. Now, I don't know if you lot can see, very narrow road. We've got 4 or 5 vehicles between us. It ain't gonna work out, so they're gonna have to park elsewhere. So that's the first port of call, is getting everyone boggered off. Second thing is this job, access-wise, is a bit of a nuisance. Knew this coming into it. Very narrow access around the back and side of the house. Material-wise, you know, if we put it on this lawn here, we've got to contend with a step and trying to get wheelbarrows over. There's quite an incline on here. So if we can get a long reach crane, we could put the stuff on the top of the drive there, which will make mixing and so on easier. But these are all things that you have to take into account, because it could make the job go from very easy to very difficult. So yeah, first job today, obviously we'll be digging out, prepping the areas, take a couple of days. Yeah, it ain't gonna be easy, it ain't thingy, but it's work at the minute. So and that is a big thing. Again, in the air of honesty, so normally winter's a bit tough, but we sort of book up and we get booked into January, February, and then the sort of the weather gets a bit better and things progress. You know, and once the weather turns, obviously it gets better and the phones start going and so on and so forth. So the problem we're now having is, I think because the weather is just eternally awful, it's still like winter, bar a couple of days we've had. It's affecting the phones now, and it's affecting the amount of quotes that are coming in. Literally, if we have a really hot couple of days, the phones go crazy. My emails start coming in, the phones non-stop. Massive increase in work. And normally that's okay, but because the weather has been perpetually awful, it's having a knock-on effect now. We're probably losing 30% of leads coming in. So that's something that I'm happy to contend with. So that means I think, some of the jobs we're doing are a bit more difficult than we would normally probably take. Well, no, we take them on. But yeah, so out of say 10 quotes, 6 of them not really gonna, you know, it's difficult. So we're trying, work's work, we'll do anything, you know, price is the price, but yeah, there's not a lot of good bread and butter jobs out there, we'll call them. It's more the difficult end of the work. So yeah, contending with a lot. And on top of that, I do feel as well, now my mum, bless her, before she passed away, she did our phones for like 10 years. So she was just at home, she just answered the phone, take the messages and so on. What I've noticed is, if I'm at home, say I'm busy and I'm doing some, I don't know, doing some work on the computer and the phone rings and I don't answer it, people don't seem to leave messages. They just put the phone down and seem to ring the next person. So it's a theory I've got that we're actually losing work because there's not a lot of no one there to answer the phone, so we're losing work. Because people will just literally ring, go to the answer machine, go, oh, sod that, put the phone down, ring the next person. I'm guilty of it, we're all guilty of it, right? But obviously this is the effect we have. So yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna hop out the van in a minute, show you the job. I can see, I think Bert's has now got here, he's trying to park and coming back out this road, 'cause it's a nightmare. Yeah, so anyway, let's get these boys sorted and parked and then we'll go from there. Okay, so this is the job. When I said it was a bit of a ball ache, yeah, understatement. So it's not actually, it's a nice little job, just the access. So top patio area, obviously stripping this down, recladding with a nice new material, beautiful. Dead straightforward that is. Oh, ooh, parking walls already. It's gonna be one of them jobs. So anyway, as I was saying, top area, top off, re-slabbed, dead straightforward. Bottom area, again, stripping all this down, reduce digging, drainage along and into here, new slabbed area. So just renewing the whole area basically, dead straightforward, dead simple. Problem being, we probably can't get a barrow down here. I don't think we will. In fact, we won't. Drain pipe, so on and so forth. And then obviously there's the access. See, I've just bumped into something there. The driveway is a complete ball ache. So yeah, it's going to take its time to get dug out. So we'll crack on. So we've been here like 10 minutes. We're already getting people coming out asking us to move. So sounds like a them problem without being rude. I think my needs are greater. It's public highway. We're parked legally. So you know, I'm okay, but I'm reasonable, but I've got to get certain tools unloaded and so on. I've got the dog in the van, which I need to keep nearby, so he don't get stressed. What you find, Connell?
A little dead bee.
You killed a bee? Everyone on YouTube, Connell killed a bee. Connell has killed a bee. Make sure if you know any really woke people who are dead into bees, can you get them to send Connell email at connell@bnp.
Do one.
madbeekiller.co.uk. So yeah, but yeah, we're going to crack on shortly, and we're just trying to find the bearings and work out a plan of attack. I think we've kind of got one. I think we're going to have to go and fetch a load of ton bags, put them on the bottom of the drive here, because we don't want to put things on the pavement because of the parking situation. If the lorry can't get in or we can't arrange it, we've got problems, haven't we? So yeah, let's get going with that. Ladies and gentlemen, the long awaited hoodies have arrived. Pierce is now officially a loser.
Welcome to the loser club.
Welcome to the team. So you can all start giving me a jip. Won't Piers feel like more of a team member if you got him a jumper? Yeah, you have to order them and take a couple of weeks.
Yeah, where to get 3 stitched together.
Yeah, we're about to get 3. One down from a Mark F, innit? A marquee. Anyway,
Fresh boy.
job's a nightmare. So we've been fetched 10 ton bags. We have to start putting bags out on this pavement, trying to arrange a grab lorry. It's just gonna be long-winded, but I've accounted for it in the quotation. We knew it was gonna be a difficult dig out. So yeah, so the boys are gonna start running slabby slabs from the top down to the bottom. Well, as you can see, we're making progress. Something I can't believe. I can't believe this has not sunk more. I can't. It's like literally been laid on mud. Like there's not even an inch of roadstone. That's mad. I can't believe it's still withstanding.
Well, that's what you need to do now.
Wow. More work.
Straight into the soil.
Yeah. So yeah, keep digging. Oh, I'd also like to point out, Pierce had his jump for 2 minutes. Took it off. Took it off. Can't hack it. Can you believe it? Look at that though. The sun's out, the guns are out. Still quite nippy, but it's sunny. It's a start and it folds. So anyway, continuation from yesterday. We're digging. Probably digging a little bit too deep to be honest, but the problem with clay is it doesn't come out. You can't just dig it out an inch deep or 2 inch. It just goes and goes and goes on it folds. So it keeps coming out at a certain. So we're quite aware that we've dug out way too much, but the plan is to move on to the bottom area. There's quite a lot of sand and stuff on here, so we're going to take that, throw that back up, break it about whacker before we stone up, because we've got plenty of depth up here. That should then give us plenty of depth down there. But as you can see, the boys have been battling on. Pretty grueling this is, to be honest. Can't get a wheelbarrow through here. I have to fill tubs up and chuck it in wheelbarrows through here. Absolute nightmare fuel, to be honest. I'm actually quite in awe of them because I've been off quoting and been quite busy, and yeah, it's they've had to do a fair bit. Take a look at this. This is what the boys had to do yesterday. So it's all hand dug, as you've just seen from around the back here. Look at this. Absolutely. So all them lot saying you don't do no, Pierce. Well, I mean. Tell them to sod off, mate. Look at that in that jumper lot. Flying the flag, bro. I'm proud.
I'll miss now.
Huh?
I'll miss now.
Go on now, I've got no pressure. It fell on the floor there. Go on, son. Yeah, we've got a grab lorry coming very short left. Not ideal, but we haven't had a choice. Yeah, it's we normally tip on a sheet and get a lorry, but because of the parking situation on here, we didn't dare do that in case the lorry couldn't get in. So we've used bags so we keep it safe. but that's coming shortly. So yeah, what are we on now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're on 11. I think we've got 16 bags. I think we'll need more, to be honest. It's a bloody nightmare. It's coming out. Foldsy, scale of 1 to 10. Where's your will to live currently?
1.
Just think tomorrow when you're barring that roadstone back up there, you'll be buzzing.
3.
Say it. I love roadstone. I love roadstone.
I hate my life. I hate my life.
No, you don't hate your life. Drive to work, you get to see me every day. Imagine. Imagine how my wife feels waking up next to me every day. Buzzing. What's going off here? That wheelbarrow's about done in here. Oh, look at this. You can't, honestly.
That's how you do it.
Really?
Yeah, then you get Pierce to clean up after yourself.
Get what?
Get Pierce to clean up after.
Oh, poor Pierce. Yeah, anyway, someone said in the comments, we had a couple of people asking for a follow-up on Pierce's ear infection. So, yeah, I put in the comments, but I'll tell you guys at home, long story short, he went to the doctors, they had a look in with one of them, whatever the thing is it's called, and they found Cadbury's chocolate finger biscuit lodged in there. So, yeah, they took that out, and the chocolate didn't come out just as a biscuit. It stripped the chocolate because of the temperature of his inner ear. But, yeah, he's just on the mend now. So, and what he's done is he's plugged it with cotton wool and just put a Jaffa cake over it just to...
Do you like a Jaffa cake?
I don't like a Jaffa cake.
Oh,
no, I don't like them. I don't like them. They're just weird. They're just weird. I don't like the texture of the actual biscuit, the foamy stuff, and I think the orange is naff, man. It's not good. But anyway, yeah, a bit of a boring one really these next couple of days. We've just got to keep digging and digging, so it's going to be a bit probably time-lapse there. I need to make a phone call now, see where my grab lorry's at. Make sure the boys have got what they need, and then I'm going to skedaddle and try and book some work in, because the phones are starting to ring. So as I was saying, we're going to be a little bit time-lapse rich today. I've got loads of stuff to catch up on. Like I said, I've been so busy the last couple of weeks. I need to get back. I've got a VAT return to do, blah 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 blah, which I'm not going to film because it's absolutely thrilling. But yes, I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of the boys. We're happy here, we've worked all this out, we know what we're doing, so we're going to finish excavating this. Some sand on here. This is way too low now, it's about 8 inches. So we're going to take the sand off the top of here, which is about 2 inches, put it up into here, knock it back, compact it, then reduce this further. Tomorrow we can start putting drainage in, and well, we'll probably start, you'd imagine, laying that top area to begin with. So yeah, we'll flip over some time lapses, let's get this bad boy dug out, give these lads a bit of a break. They've worked incredibly hard. You know, they can't even get wheelbarrow in. So literally have to fill tubs up, put it into the wheelbarrow here. It's awful. So fair play to them. I couldn't do it anymore. I'm too old and knackered. So yeah, anyway, let's get on to a time lapse.
Right, as you see from the time lapse, all the bags are gone. And now we are digging this. Not going to time lapse it because we've done about 20 of them already this job. So yeah.
Okay, Wednesday morning, we dug out. I saw yesterday, the lorry's been taken all the bags away. We left the boys without a brush yesterday, so they just cleaned the road down. Get everything cleaned up, materials are on the way. Gonna put slabs on here, sand on here to mix up. And then today's job is getting stone around here, which doesn't seem a lot. There's drilling going on. Yeah, it doesn't seem a lot, but because of the access again, it's gonna take twice the time. So that's the job for today, is getting this all prepped ready to lay tomorrow. So the delivery, I don't think, is coming till later on this morning. So I've decided I'm gonna go pick up a couple of tons of stone, run them back so we can get started. Then I'll have to send them back to John A's when they get here. So rock and roll, let's get going. Morning, Ryan. So to speed up the process, we've been and fetched from Frank Keys a ton of roadstone, and they have been invited. They're having a big opening day in August, and they've invited the boys at B&P down. Said wanted me to have a chat with DJ, see if he wants to come down. So I might get free glasses out of it. Sounds good to me. But anyway, the lads can start shifting this stone out, taking it up there into the garden. Wait for delivery to come. Like I say, I've got a delivery coming of about 5-6 ton of stone, but it's not going to get it till later, so we'll just be hanging around. So it made sense to fetch one, and if they get this one in, we'll fetch another one. Okay, so this is near enough the first ton, I think. So we're estimating, I reckon 3 ton in here. However, means fetching and carrying, so I'm going to do that to give the lads a bit of an help, because otherwise it's a bit of a nuisance. So that's the plan now, is I'll go get this ton out, go fetch another, and we'll go from there. So yeah, but it's coming together. It's going how I thought it would. I knew it'd be a tricky dig out, this one, because it's just time consuming. It's not difficult, it's just access. So yeah, we shall continue. Right, okay, so John A's have arrived. We've got a couple of ton in now. So just going to load this now. And what we've done is put it up here. So we've got sand on the bottom, stone on the top. We're going to get the rest of this stone in. That's us done. So rock and roll, happy days. So any lads in the trades, or anybody who's, I suppose, you can see what we're dealing with, the difficulty. Like I say, we need this sand on the flat to mix, because we can't set up the mixer, it'll start on the flat, which is going to be here. But if we obviously set up on the ground down there, we're then going to barrel up this. I don't think you can see it on here, but it's a really steep gradient, so it makes it very difficult to get the stuff up here. So Yeah. But we're getting there, slowly, slowly. Okay, this is stoned up now. This is a lot harder than it looks. Anyone who's been in the game will know. And then the problem we've now got is we can just about weasel a barrow down here, but we can't get over, we can't get past the steps. We're having to lift it and then drop it in there. So even this gentleman here's had to get his finger out today, hasn't he, Ryan?
He has.
So more work today physically than I've done in about 6 months. Do you know what? I quite enjoy it, to be honest. I miss it. I don't know when I became like a little office bitch. I hate it all. I'd much rather come and dig holes and do man stuff instead of like bloody emailing and VAT returns. Vikings didn't do VAT returns. It's not on. So anyway, I'll flick over to a quick time lapse and we shall get on with this. Good morning, everybody. So today's the day we're ready to rock and roll. We've heard there's a storm coming in from down south tomorrow, Friday, so chance of getting anything later very, very slim tomorrow, so we need to make up for it today. So current situation is we're stoned up, ready to go. We're going to whacker it now, get mixers on, start banging these slabs down. So yeah, it might be a bit time-lapse rich, but you know what, Foldsy? We love a time-lapse, don't we?
We do.
We love a time-lapse. That means we can set the camera up and get on with some work, and you guys get to enjoy the therapeutic, speedy uptake of our patio laying. So that's where we're at now. So anyway, we're going to jump on this whacker now, give this job a whacker, rock and roll with it. Okay, so that is the first job done, whackering. I can take these off now, well I can't. Second job, finally, is to get this horrible old post out of the way. Old, what is it, washing line post. So we're gonna have to try and chipper this out. I think we'll have to still it, aren't we? Because it'll have steels running up. Yeah. So I'm gonna basically chipper it and then still it off at the bottom. Well, that's not working. So, never seen anything quite like it, but see the rebars in it. It's got metal reinforcement. They're not normally as thick as that. This is old school, so I think we have to still it through the metals, through the steels, and then cut it. I think still it through and it should drop. But bloody hell, it's got some steel running through it. I was just saying, look. See them steels? Yeah, so I think we have to still the steels and it should just fall down, to be fair. I think that's the way forward. Take two. Okay, so as you've just seen, got the right tools for the job. Came out pretty quick. So that's all done and dusted now. Just get that raked about. Mixer's getting set up now, and we are ready to start laying. Okay, so why Chris has started the patio, so we sort of set out, laid out first couple of rows. Got to leave this bit because we've got to do something here. But why he started that, me and Colin started doing some work on this pipe work, so we're going to sort that out now. Get that ready to be plumbed into an eco drainage channel. Get that all ready and set for Monday. So that's our little job now. It's fault.
Aye.
Hey, the people at home want to see you, man. You're the art form of the gay community.
Ah, what can I say? I'm a good-looking lad.
You know what? You know what? This here looks like a man who needs biscuits in his life.
Oh, I do love a biscuit, you know.
I love a biscuit. You know what I love more than a biscuit?
Say something gay.
A whisper bar. Okay, so we've took all that out now and installed a pipe. So obviously the Eco will sit flush against the house. Probably do that Monday. Oh no, Tuesday because it's bank holiday. So get that in. We're continuing to lay. So it's all on deck. It's about 11 o'clock-ish now. So we've got all hands on deck now. We've done the little bits of fanning around, and we'll get all hands on and start getting some of these slabbing in. So we're getting there, as you've just seen on the time lapse. Things are rocking and rolling. So yeah, we shall continue the battle. Like I said, going to be a bit time lapse here, but that's the way it goes. Okay, so as you've seen, we are battling on. We're well, made a fair dent in it. We're not finished yet, are we, folks? However, whilst working, Connell has told us some disturbing information. Tell the guys at home, Foldsy, what happened at school.
I can remember a trailer came in.
Right, so let me know. So do any of you guys at home, put in the comments, did anything like this happen to you at school?
Right, you'll have to be around 27, because
Right.
actually you don't remember it.
Are you trying to say we're
Dark trailer.
You're making this about age?
Yeah.
Go on then.
So you go in the trailer, yeah, it's dark.
So you go in the dark trailer. Where's this
Yeah.
trailer? At school?
At school, it comes to your school.
Right, so it's like a box or a trailer?
No, it's a trailer, it's been trailed there. Someone's dropped it off there. hang on wheels.
You heard that? Oh, sorry, you didn't say it had been trailed there. It's all making sense now.
They pulled it.
Yeah, it must have been.
On what?
I can't remember it being like a fucking...
So is it like what they call like a building site, like a porter cabin, but on wheels?
Yeah, big long thing.
Right, okay.
You lot do it.
Come on.
You go in there, yeah, it's dark. Pitch black.
Pitch black. So did you say,
like
so
skylight shit.
did it tell you, you got no thing as to what it was about, you just got tucked into a dark
They told you what it was
trailer?
about, but I can't remember what it was about.
Okay.
Memory's a
They
bit
just got
vivid.
victims, volunteers.
Volunteer, yeah.
Go
Go
in there,
on.
yeah, it's dark. There's a cutout in the wall.
Wait. So you go into a dark room and there's a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
And you're a child.
Yeah, but it's not circle, so it's alright. So it's not glory hole.
Oh, has a glory hole got to be round though?
It's got to be
Or
round.
can it be square?
No, it can't be square.
Well, no point to Chris then, like you know what a glory hole.
Hole,
A glorious hole. Anyway,
you
so
see
what
that?
happens? So is the hole in the wall or is it on the floor?
In the wall.
In the wall.
In the wall. Yeah.
Right at the front.
At the front, yeah.
So you
you're
sat like
down
cinema?
In rows.
Right.
Like skylight stuff on the...
Okay. And tell the people at home
Yeah,
what
no,
happens
what's
then.
that?
What pops out?
Draft.
A giraffe.
In the hole.
A giraffe pops out.
Listen, it was someone's dick painted.
It was definitely.
It couldn't have been because it was too long.
Right?
Couldn't have
Hey.
been 'cause it was too long.
Was it one of them African giraffes?
His name won't Winston, bro.
Oh my
It won't Winston the draft.
Oh.
Bro, you got raped. What did you do with the giraffe, actually?
Yeah, no, you just sat there and it spoke about crap.
What was it speaking about?
I can't remember, it
What did it
wasn't
speak
drugs.
of?
What was it about?
I know, telling stories. Don't be telling stories and lies, children.
I can't remember what it was about. It wasn't drugs.
Kiss the
I don't think it was
giraffe.
crime.
Just kiss the giraffe on the lips.
And no one got to touch it.
That is so
Didn't touch
weird.
it.
That is so
So he
weird.
just came and spoke to you.
Yeah.
That's even
After much investigation, about 30 seconds on Google,
Oh, so I don't mess
to
about.
be honest, let's go out the sun. Connell's found it, and I don't know if you guys can see, but this is the actual trailer, and it actually says
So he's
on
got
the
a draft.
thing.
You see it?
Anyone remember when this bus came to your primary school every year, and there's a little giraffe there in a star? I don't know if you guys can see that
Oh, yeah.
at home. And it also says helping children make healthy choices. So I'm wondering, like me and Chris at school were quite lean, but Connell, there's a myth or a rumour going around that
no, it's fine,
at school
secondary.
Connell was
In secondary, I was.
quite a little chubby.
That's a nonce-mobile.
It's a nonce-mobile.
Healthy choices.
Healthy choice. Oh yeah, to kiss the giraffe.
To not get nonce.
You've got to kiss the giraffe. So, anyways,
Told you.
this is the face of a guy who's kissed a giraffe.
I didn't get to touch it, unfortunately. Didn't let you.
Good morning, everybody. Just opening the gate. For some reason, some shovels popped up. Just going into the job. Let's see what we got done yesterday. Quite a fair bit, to be fair. I'm quite happy. This is what we're dealing with today. So hopefully the rest of this area laid. I think that'll be it for today, to be honest. We've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday because of the bank holiday. Would have made it easy if we had had the Monday, but I don't understand why we have all these bank holidays in May, to be honest. It'd be a lot easier if we had them spread out a bit more, but I think there's two in there. And I always forget and book jobs in and then realise. So it knackers up the momentum. But yeah, it's looking good. I mean, looking at it, there's one more row here. And another, I think there's 2 rows and then probably a gravel trap, inset step. And we'll get started on this Tuesday. It'll be done Thursday, I reckon. Thursday finish, probably. Well, yeah, I can fold their Thursday next week finish on here. If we'd have had Monday, it'd have been quicker, but this will be done today, not at top bit. Happy days. So, yeah, let's get set up and we'll get rocking and rolling. Okay, so we've had a little discussion this morning, and I think we decided we're going to put a sleeper planter in along here. There's a slight issue with slabs retaining quite a high soil bank. So we'd have to build something horrible out of slabs otherwise, and we're not too keen. So we just thought a nice sleeper planter in with a return of backfill it, and it'll make it look a lot better. So that means, unfortunately, I've got to fly down the ring road and pick them up from D&J's. So you guys know them well. So I'll leave you in. D&J! Stevie! Bosh, bosh. DJ! Why don't you do it like DJ?
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. Right, so we'll get on with that. We'll go fetch them, and I'll hand over to Chris, and he will continue with the patio.
Right, we're slabbed out now, aren't we, boys? We're done. Slabbing for today. Got this little section laid. Got to have a little rake about this stone last thing today. A little bit high here, so got to rake that out and re-lacquer it. Turn you back round, look. This edge has been left like this that we're going to cut off. Because there's, well, basically, that wall is square to this wall, which is good. That shed is not square to it, and this is not exactly square to it either, this fence. So we decided when we were laying, we laid it off there because that's going to look nice and neat up against that, which it does. And then this is going to get cut out square for a sleeper planter that customers decided afterwards they wanted to cover all that crap up in that corner. So it's going to be a sleeper planter running all the way down there, and that's it. Hey, Pierce has lost some weight. Look at him running off, look. He's lost some weight, hasn't he? Bloody hell, what's happened to him? And that's it. And that's it. Long hot day. Watch it. No, look. Look. No face, no case. My finger's always in front of your face everywhere we go. You'll never know who that is. That's Connell. Nobody will ever know who that is. All we'll say is the man with no name. Whoever that may be. Beautiful morning. Got the camera out. Bert's is chopping out, so the boys are gone to fetch some sleepers, and we're digging this out, prepping it for them, aren't we, lad?
Aye.
He's depressed. There's a slight glimmer of hope in him because he knows it's Bank Holiday Monday. We're going out, lad.
Of course I'm not.
Getting hammered.
Of course I'm
Me and thee.
not.
Down pub, lad.
Of course I'm not.
What about me and you go down? Oh, sorry. Me and thee go down Miners Welfare, lad.
Mine as well.
Do you want to go Miners at weekend?
We still get cheap price though.
There we go. It's all cracking on. Ooh. There we go. God, Pierce has lost some weight, hasn't he? He's dead skinny now. He's had a gastric band over the night, and he's lost about 12 stone. Bless him. So, yeah. It's all fun. It's supposed to rain today, but I don't think it's going to rain now till later. So all the plans we had of coming into work and running off to say it's raining has gone, and we're here for the day, cracking on. That's why he's depressed, really. He had it in his head that we were going, didn't you, lad? No?
I only knew what we were doing for.
Yeah, me too. So there you go, cracking on, aren't we, mate? Cracking on nicely. Got to get the still saw out and cut that, and then we've got to get these slabbies laid today. And that's the goal today. That's my goal today anyway. Get them slabs, rest of them slabs laid. Not much of a goal, but it's a good one. Get the rest of them slabs in. Get that crap moved off drive. Get these sleepers in. Get the sleepers backed up and backfilled. That's my goal. I'm gonna do the goal. I'm gonna complete it because I've got this mighty man with me, and that's it. What you got there, lad?
Save the worms.
Oh, let's have a look at him. Come on. Like David Attenborough. Oh, in fact, he ain't going to do well there, is he? He's going to dry out.
Oh, no, he's going to thrive, mate.
He's not going to thrive, he's going to die. Come on, let's take him somewhere now. Where would a worm like to go? Put him in there. Can't put. Oh, God, come on, mate. Can't throw them on there, they'll die, they'll just dry out. You got to save the worms. Let's put them in here, look. At least. I bet they'll like it in there. There they go. There they go. Find out now that they're mortal enemies together and they're going to fight to the death in there.
Does it fit like corner?
Just leave it there, mate. Just leave it there, pal. Just leave it there, buddy. Oh, there we go. Whoa, that's a good mix, that is, baby. Good old Sticky. All right, let's go. Right, so the first conundrum of the day. Like I said before, that is square to that, that's all square. But this fence runs out. Take you down this line. So that fence is running out like this. It's not square. So, we've got two options. As you can see with that line. That line that we've marked there is the same width off the fence all the way down, or we could just cut the end of that slab off there and make it square to the patio. So I'm going to have to ask the customer, because whichever I do will be wrong. See which way they prefer to have it. It means either we cut the slabs and then that sleeper plant is going to run square all the way down there, or keep them slabs square, run it off them, and it means that sleeper plant is going to run out at the top, so it's going to be smaller that end and bigger that end. Personally, I would cut them slabs and have that sleeper all the same size. It's going to look a bit weird, but I'm going to knock on and ask, because you can guarantee if I cut it, they'll want it the other way. So I need to make sure which way they want it, because it's not my patio at the end of the day. Is it, Berts? It's not ours, so yeah, I'm going to knock on, find out, and I'll let you know when we get back. Oh, it's exciting.
Okay, so as Chris has said, I'm going to get on with these sleepers now. So they're going to get all that in, so that'll be ready for Tuesday. Done, dusted. Boys just bringing in some sleepers, and yeah, we're going to call it a day after that, I think, for the week. Bank holiday. Wow, look at this, look. So we're mixing, we've got the mixing station set up here, look, and look, it's spotless. There's not cement everywhere. And all, it's mad, isn't it, Connell? It's like something's happened.
Like I say, I'm good at what I do.
Yeah. Connell's on it. He's not. We've got a mixing legend. A mixing legend on it, Foldsy. Haven't we? Amazing, like, I was led to believe that you couldn't keep an area clean while you were mixing. Look at that, like, I've just nipped to D&J's and picked them sleepers up and I've come back and look. Wow. All the road's been swept and cleaned up. And it's amazing. It's almost as if there's a bit of laziness going on. Almost. But oh no, that's not the case. Amazing. Best thing since sliced bread. We're the dickheads, apparently. But yeah. So goes to show, doesn't it? Chat shit, off you go. So, like, you know, when you got like a labourer on job, And I get people are young and they've got to learn, but you have to keep on telling them. So this is what I'm saying. Got someone here mixing up. When they're not mixing, there's a mixing. The minute you've got mixing ready, you clean your station now, you sweep up, you put it back in, or you put it in the mixer. You know, you wash down, you make sure there's not cement everywhere. Anything you have spilt, you wash off immediately so it don't stain or set or damage. You know, you don't leave the road. You know, again, if that's then all done like this is, you then come out here and start sweeping up. I don't expect every single week for 3 months to have to tell you over and over again. And if I do, it's because you're lazy. You already know what to do. You know the stages of the job after a month or two. Use your initiative, crack on with it. So any other stuff is just BS, it's laziness. You know, and I can't be here, and this is why I end up getting annoyed and things go on, because I nip off to do something, which I have to do, it's a business. Go to D&D Age fetch something, I come back, everyone's just stood there scratching their nuts. And I'm like, you know what needs to be done. You know what I mean? It's nonsense, but yeah, things are already moving forward. We've got that situation well sorted straight away. It was already getting sorted. So we were ready. But yeah, happy days. I feel like a weight's lifted, folds there, no pun intended. Don't you? Weird, isn't it? Nice, isn't it, to come out? And nice to come out at the end of the day and it all be cleaned up, done, and not have to then do the job that someone else should have been doing. But they can't understand why they get annoyed with them. So anyways, happy days. That's the end of it for this week. Next week we're moving onwards and upwards. We're ready to rock and roll. The sun is coming out, we're getting on it, we've got jobs coming in, the phone's ringing. We are gonna smash it. So all you guys, enjoy your bank holiday. Make sure you watch, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, stick a comment in the box. If you want to ask a couple of questions about some of the crypticness, feel free. We'll see how it goes. Enjoy.